Hey guys, uh, I know there's a lot of shit going on, with everything going on now in the world, and we are in a pretty screwed up time. I think everybody can admit to that. I'm not here to say anything political or anything like that, but for those of you who know, Whole Planet Now, they're doing the big events. They're doing like a bunch of different 4K races, and they're doing different events really all over the world. Now, why am I mentioning this? Last winter, I actually had a conference call with someone from Texas about 73, 76 Films being a sponsor for the events going on this spring for the Whole Planet Foundation. And I did not make a thing out of it. I did not tell everybody. I did not make, like, a thing. I didn't go around telling the whole team. I didn't tell other acting groups. I didn't make a thing out of it. I did not let everyone know because I didn't know if we would have been able to have raised enough money through our side projects, plus whatever I would be able to put in to even get the minimal donation to get our logo on their website. The logo would have been on their website, it would have been on their social media. And again, I'm not a big fan of going out and talking about projects if I don't know that they're going to succeed. So it's just that's what I do. There's a lot of projects going on right now during the lockdown that I don't talk about. But I want people to know because some people did know about this. I did tell a few people on the team about it, but it wasn't well known. It wasn't publicized. I didn't put anything out on social media. I did not do my almost daily email blast to the team where I write a letter about what's going on at Upward or about different casting calls I've gotten that I share with people. I did not tell people about this, but a few people did know, and I want everyone to know that this is not anyone's fault. This was because of the coronavirus. This was because of everything all happening all at once. And the fact that the majority of us that are part of 7376 work retail, some of us work in healthcare, it's very, very difficult to go on. And so I didn't say anything until now, but few people who knew that that's what I was doing. I don't want anyone to stop and ask themselves, did this happen because of me? Did it fall apart because of me? No, no. This is not anyone's fault. And the reason I'm doing this video is that this is what leaders do is they own up to things that, didn't work out even if it wasn't their fault. And that's what it is. That's in a nutshell. And I don't want people to feel like that, this is the end of us doing projects. It's not. This is one little hiccup. Guys, we have gotten a shit ton done during the pandemic, okay? During the shutdown, during everything else. The first film that we're sponsoring is almost complete in the editing phase. Those of you who don't know, 7376 Films, as of November 2019, is sponsoring the film Reflections by Joe McGee's company, McGee Productions. So he has been working on that. Last August, I was in the movie for a bit. Dana is in the movie for a bit. She actually has lines. They didn't trust me to talk for some reason. It's like they know me or something. Um, but I don't want people to feel like that it was any one person's fault. It was just circumstance. I don't want people to, go on Instagram and see logos for all these other companies there and not see ours. It's the problem was not anything that anybody could do anything about. It was just happenstance. It was just the way how things kind of all came together. That's why I didn't say anything. It was just to the group. That is, it's just a few people knew what was going on, but Never give up. Okay, I have not given up. I had my first script reading ever for our first film, our first actual film under 73, 76 films. Back in May, it went amazingly well. But this is just kind of PSA to all of you, um, because I know a few people have probably been wondering what's going on. Like, Jeff, what's with Instagram? You seen Instagram lately? Hey, did you see Whole Planet? What's up with this? Um, no one knew that the coronavirus was coming, and even if people did know it was coming, nobody would have seen the entire U.S. economy shutting down. Nobody would have seen the lockdown. Nobody would have seen all seven continents, everything all happening at once. You know, this is much bigger than just us getting a logo on a website. So, again, it happens. Things happen. But do you know what? We have gotten a lot done as a team. We have really pressed forward. It's actually goddamn remarkable what we've been able to accomplish, guys. It's insane. Hey, if you were to tell me a year ago, hey, we would all be, for the most part, stuck at home, and people who had retail jobs would now be considered frontline employees during, a war on a virus, we would have probably been like, you know, but, and I joke, it does sound like that we're living in a bad science fiction movie because we are living in a bad science fiction movie. It's I want people to understand one thing about everything that's going on, and then I'm going to stop rambling. We are all experiencing history right now, okay? Just, I want people to sit back and just take a minute of your day, just shut the news off and just think about that. This hasn't happened in 100 years. This has not happened since the Spanish flu back in 1918. So, just, it's big. I don't want people to feel like because this one teeny tiny little thing didn't work out that, you know, someone failed. Nobody did. All right. So I'm going to be doing another update fairly soon. It may even be back at the workspace, guys. So I've been talking to them for a bit, and yeah, things are developing. Things are actually looking up. Um, I know that it's a little difficult to think that now. I know some of you are back at work. It's just a weird time. It is just a weird time. It's things now have been like honestly, I think if Godzilla was to show up and just start tap dancing to, singing in the rain, nobody would blink an eye at it. It's all right. So that's my piece. And this is what I'm doing right now. This is what leaders do. This is called communication. I've in the past been involved with some artistic projects that fell apart, and the people running it never spoke to me again. Some even blame me for things I had nothing to do with, and that's something that is part of my personal mission statement that I avoid at all cost. I do not blame people that are helping me at all. So that's that. Again, I'm going to be actually sending an email to Whole Planet Foundation probably later today or tomorrow because there's a few people that I need to also involve in the thread who knew about what I was going to be doing, who I haven't heard from. I don't even know if they're still with Whole Planet. And from what I've been able to understand from their affiliate is that right now their international travel is greatly being monitored because they operate all over the world. So it's the people I was talking to might not even be getting my emails. So I have to send out a thread to a few people. But anyways, guys, I will do an update on that later, and I will talk to you all. If you need anything, just shoot me a message on Facebook, and I'm on and off of there a lot. It's been a little bit chaotic at home. I don't know if you can't see my desk right now. I've got notes up to wazoo. I've got multiple notebooks right now. I've just got just like I'm not gonna show you what, but I've just got stuff just everywhere. It looks like Sherlock Holmes had a nervous breakdown. I mean, what you're seeing a little bit behind me, this was just some quick cleanup, all right? That backpack is literally on top of a pile of notes. I'm lying, basically. It's just sitting there on a box with notes in it. But still, I've been busy. There's a lot going on. We are going to hopefully do another table read coming up. I'd say maybe the next week or two, if you guys are up for it, because I've been doing a lot of writing, and I want to give a big thank you to the other group I'm with, to Creators Corner. And you guys have really kept me going with the weekly Zoom meetings, and I've learned a lot. That's something about the film industry, even at the indie level. Never stop learning. Okay, I'm doing my rambling thing again, and I've promised everybody I've ever spoken to on the phone I wouldn't do that, and I'm in 11 minutes and 28 seconds, so I'm going to stop doing that. Have a good day, guys.